Goodness gracious. Our guest today, I want you to meet maybe for the second or third time because it's not your first time in the show, but Blain Mikkonen with Grain Designs doing all things awesome in the community. So good morning, Mr. Mikkonen.
Good morning,
That's a mouthful,
Mr.
Mr. Mikkonen.
Yeah.
I've never called you Mr. Mikkonen before, but it sounds uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't get that very often, no.
Very formal. But Blain, you and your crew at Grain Designs have a really fun and rich history in Fargo and the surrounding area. Walk our listeners through that, and what was that like in the last 5 years?
Yeah, so we started in about 2013, primarily designing and building furniture, wanted to bring a unique product and a unique experience to our clients in the area. And I guess the business and our team has evolved since then to kind of accommodate our clients.
When you say building furniture, like, can I get a lazy boy from you?
No lazy boys. We don't do much upholstery. Primarily dining tables, hard surfaces, solid surfaces, a lot of sliding barn doors, office furniture, reception desks, and reclaimed paneling, things of that sort.
So all things wood and metal, and
Exactly.
When you hear that, you might think cold, right? I think that's the mix that metal gets, and is that it's a cold kind of stale thing. But you guys find a way to really warm it up and to make it feel hospitable.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Hospitable is great. That is always our goal is to kind of push the design envelope a little bit and bring something else to the table. Everything we build is from reclaimed wood, and that also gets a similar wrap that rustic or reclaimed always means it has to be rustic. And I would argue that our designs go really well in your country farmhouse, but also work great in your urban loft. It's a really modern mix.
Well, my house that I own is built in 1992. Our office is built in 2009, and both of them have Grain Designs elements scattered throughout.
Yes.
Throughout, yeah. So I'm a fangirl, everybody. You should know. Blain, what I'm learning about you as we develop our friendship and business relationship together is that you are an entrepreneur that isn't stopping anytime soon.
No, I guess we're all in.
How's your wife with all that?
She's appreciates the time we get to spend together.
Well, Kelsey, thank goodness she gets to go along for the ride and be a part of the curation as well, because I think what you're doing is inherently special. If you don't know what Grain Designs is or who they are, they've become essentially the Backstreet Boys of design in the area. They have become a staple, and any kind of new development that you're seeing of a new office space or a house, if it has that wow piece in it, there's a great chance that that's a Grain Designs piece.
Yeah, we appreciate that, and that's always the goal. Is we don't want to furnish a whole house necessarily or a whole office. Of course, there are instances
Right.
where we've got the opportunity to do that, but our goal is always to bring the primary focal point or the one unique piece to a room or a space that really creates a space.
Mm-hmm. And people, if they wanted to find you previously, here's the history, is they would find you online.
Yes.
In fact, I think Grain Designs was first known for your bison bleacher wood, right?
Yeah, I think that was probably our biggest marketing project.
And I was at the Bison Bitters Bowl, an NDSU fundraiser, and had a couple of libations. And there was this live auction item where they're selling this beautiful bison bleacher wood bar, and made by Grain Designs. I ended up purchasing it, and I never knew I needed a bar, but when I was excited to donate money and had a couple cocktails in me, I was happy to support NDSU.
Yes.
And that's how we started our relationship. And since then, dozens of projects later and a great friendship as well, I've noticed that Grain Designs has gone from being unknown to popping up in downtown Fargo to now a huge flag in the ground is happening right in our backyard of South Fargo. What's happening, Blain?
Yeah, we're just down the street from Hatch Realty, just so for convenience for you.
That's
of course.
right. That's right.
We're excited to open our new pop-up store here in the next couple of days.
And not even a pop-up store. It's like a permanent.
It is a new.
Yeah.
It is not. I'm so used to saying pop-up store because that's been the protocol for the last few years. But
Right.
This is a permanent showroom. So as Erik alluded to in the past, we've been relatively inaccessible via phone or email. Stop by our showroom by appointment, but now our goal is to become more accessible, bringing all of our same showroom fixtures and furniture, but you can either buy it off the floor now or we'll also serve as a custom build design center.
And so you are in, is it the Blue Water Creek? Is that right?
The shop's at Blue.
The shop's at Blue, BLU. And that's basically the corner of 45th Street and 32nd Avenue, which is about the heart of town now, which is exciting. You are right next to Eco Chic, and you're right next to Hair Success. What are the other things in that area? Because it's become like the design, chic, awesome area of town.
There's some really great boutiques and businesses popping up there. Aspire Optical does some great sunwear. The ladies from McNeil and Friends are over there, as well as a couple.
That's where I get all my blouses.
As well as a couple of women's boutiques, Leland Lavender and Lori's.
My gosh, and Grain Designs tied in there with it. You guys are a staple in this community, and now you have your own storefront as well. Congratulations!
Thank you very much.
When does that open up?
We are opening this week, so it should be Monday the 11th is kind of the target. If we're not open,
that's tomorrow. That's like with the show airing on Sundays. That is tomorrow, which is really exciting, dude. What time do you open up, and can I come?
Well, I'm not going to make any promises on exactly to what extent we're built out by tomorrow, but this week for sure, we'll have the doors open on Monday, and if there's some,
we'll come check it out.
Some details being buttoned up, you're still welcome to watch sawdust happen.
I love it. In addition to that, I said in the earlier part of our segment that Blain, you are an entrepreneur, and you and the Grain Designs guys have changed the scenery out in the Horace area. What are you guys doing out there?
Yeah, so we had a unique opportunity to purchase a property southwest of Fargo, just west of Horace, as you mentioned, probably about 5 months ago.
Okay.
And our shop has been on that property, our production shop, for about 3 years now, and we weren't motivated to move when the seller was motivated to sell. So we purchased the property and have since planned a new and exciting project, which we're calling the Pines Weddings and Events Venue.
And that's going to be built this fall. It'll be up in the ground in September, early October, right?
Yes, yep.
And we're talking 9,000 plus square feet for a wedding and events venue.
It is, yes.
I already booked our Christmas party in December at the Pines because I'm a believer in how rad this space is going to be.
Yeah, we're really excited. We think we're bringing something unique to the community. That was really the goal. Of course, there's a lot of great venues in the area. But we really wanted to push the envelope, bring something unique and something Grain Designs that we can create another unique experience.
Out in the country, though, I mean, you get the nice rustic feel. You can do an indoor wedding, outdoor wedding. You have a house with a pool on site as well, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a chance for people to experience this whole echelon of awesomeness that you have out there at the Pines.
Right, yeah. As I mentioned briefly, is we're really trying to create an experience, and one of the biggest experiences that everyone is looking for in their life is the wedding weekend experience, and it's probably arguably one of the most memorable times of your life. I don't have kids, so I've understood that may change, but in terms of creating memories and with people you care about, it's definitely a wedding. So we wanted to create a space. It's a 17-acre property with a house and pool. You can have your groom's dinner out there. You can have your wedding the next day. Potentially your brunch or gift opening on Sunday. So the option to rent it for the whole weekend and really create a unique experience all in one place, or you can just rent it for the day as well.
For my Christmas party.
For your Christmas party,
Blain, I love you. I appreciate you. I always admire entrepreneurs who are taking risks in this community and doing big things. If people want to learn about the Pines, or if they want to see your new store or contact you, what's the best way to go?
So a quick Google search of either one should yield great results. However, thepinesvenue.com will get you to the Pines Wedding and Event Venue website, and graindesigns.com will get you more information on all of our furniture and home decor products.
Blain, my man, thanks so very much. Folks, we're going to go to break. Head to liftfargomoorhead.com. Let's find out what your home is worth. This is Real Estate Radio with Erik Hatch.